The U.S. Air Force just revealed their veteran spy plan, U-2 spy plane. The U-2 spy plane, majorly known as the Dragon Lady, is a U.S. Air Force aircraft with very high-altitude surveillance and reconnaissance powered by a single-jet engine. The U-2 spy plane is equipped with sensors, radar, cameras, and communications equipment to carry out dangerous spying operation missions on targeted nations. So what are the details about this spy plane? How can it have been in operation for over 50 years? What are the unique properties that the U-2 spy plane possesses? Don't worry too much, you have got all your answers in this video. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, it's nice to see you once again. Welcome to our channel Future Warplanes, where we give you trending updates about warplanes, from the new version of planes in the air to the currently famous and the most advanced ones around the globe. Did you want to have the full gist? Stay tuned with us until the end of the video, you won't miss out on any information. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel by clicking the bell icon. You won't want to miss any of our incredible videos. And it begins. The history of the U-2 spy plane Dragon Lady. The U-2 spy plane, nicknamed the Dragon Lady, is high-altitude surveillance and reconnaissance aircraft powered by a single jet engine. Kelly Johnson developed the spy plane in the U.S. The U-2 was first flown by the Central Intelligence Agency before being handed over to the United States Air Force. The U-2 is a powerful plane that experienced pilots can drive. The complexity behind flying the aircraft resulted in it being nicknamed the Dragon Lady. In recent times, the U-2 aircraft is the only dependable method available to the U.S. Air Force in generating concrete images of developments in inaccessible locations during the war. The ideal of the U-2 spy plane was birthed because the U.S. Air Force needed a powerful plane with advanced optics that could fly above 70,000 feet to snoop over Soviet territory to keep tabs on the USSR's military. Even before the actual aircraft plane selection and development began, the development of the intended U-2 optics started in October 1954. James Baker and his companions designed these advanced optics by deploying a Hikon K38 camera with a 610mm lens and customizing it to the plane's predicted altitude while using unique mounting and anti-vibration procedures. The U-20 spy plane was later designed by engineer Kelly Johnson, the head of the Lockheed Corporation, which was famous for its semi-secret Skunk Works. The idea behind Skunk Works was when Johnson and his engineers designed and built the airframe of the USAF's first jet in only 143 days in 1943. The production company first presented the U-20 Spy in 1953, accepted in 1954, and in 1995 the plane attempted a test fly, which eventually led to its introduction for official use in 1956. The U-2 spy plane, right from its production, has been involved in many operations. The U-2 has been utilized for communications, scientific research, surveillance, satellite calibration, and electronic sensor inquisition. In addition, it was used by the U.S. to gather photo evidence of happenings worldwide. The U-2 aircraft participated in NATO operations over Bosnia and Kosovo in the 1990s, Afghanistan in 2001, Iraqi Freedom in 2003, and Desert Storm and Desert Shield during the Gulf Crisis in 1990 and 1991. The U.S. Air Force also deployed the spy plane to capture concrete evidence that the Soviet nuclear-armed missiles were in Cuba, a U.S. ally. The U-20 also participated in the CIA mission in North Vietnam on August 4, 1959. These powerful operations by the U-2 eventually gave rise to the first conclusive proof that the U.S. Air Force has indeed undergone an extraordinary airfield development. Since its production, the aircraft has been performing well. The U-2 has recently undergone an upgrade. The senior year electro-optical reconnaissance system, sensor SIRES-2C, provided by Collins Aerospace, was installed on every U-2 reconnaissance aircraft in the U.S. Air Force inventory. The sensor enhancements, installed in February 2020, gave the plane superior visual performance and precise long-range tracking to help it detect threats more effectively. Properties of the U-2 spy plane Dragon Lady. U-2 spy plane is a single-seat aircraft with a total length of 63 feet 1 inch, a wingspan of 104 feet 10 inches, a wing area of 1,000 feet squared, a height of 16 feet 8 inches, a maximum takeoff weight of 40,000 pounds, a payload of 5,000 pounds, a General Electric of F-118 GE-101, a cruise speed of 4,764 kilometers per hour, a ceiling of 70,000 feet, and a ground turning radius of 190 feet to 300 feet. The Dragon Lady climbs at a rate of 15,000 feet per minute and can reach an altitude of about 25,000 feet before he uses a slower pace to get 70,000 feet. The U-2 aircraft had a detachable outrigger gear. It is a concept developed to reduce the weight of U-2 spy aircraft. The U-2 is powered by the Pratt & Whitney J57 turbojet engines. The Pratt & Whitney J75 turbojet was a potent engine that utilized other aircraft like the U-2C and TR-1A. The aircraft is equipped with systems ready for mapping and imaging the landscape, detecting communication signals, and carrying out a variety of other intelligence gathering and surveillance tasks. The majority of these systems are self-contained or controlled by ground-based operators. In addition, the U-2 has a small margin for error because it was built with a low airframe weight in mind during design and manufacturing. The U-2 is loaded with modern cameras. Its panoramic camera effectively captures images of any sizable portion of the Earth's surface. Also, the U-2 is equipped with a low-resolution Perkin-Elmer tracking camera that has a 3-inch lens which can take continuous horizon-to-horizon pictures. The aircraft also has sensors which are attached to its cameras. Harvard's James G. Baker and the Perkin-Elmer Company's Richard Scott Perkin collaborated at first to work on the U-2 camera, but they later worked independently to create the U-2's camera. Experts speak about the U-2 spy plane getting an upgrade. Recently, the U.S. Air Force announced that the 31 operational U-2s in the USAF will undergo a $50 million update and acquire a new mission which would be active for another 30 years. The upgrade will also see them going head-to-head with a secret drone that the U.S. has not officially approved of existence. According to the U-2 program director of U-2 Lockheed Martin, "We are not going away as a program, and we are investing heavily to bring the U-2 into its new mission environment." Also, Peter J. Westwick, a director of the Aerospace History Project, emphasized that the U-2 marks the start of a shift towards technical intelligence, that is solving these intelligence problems not by John le Carré-style spies on the ground, but through advanced technology. He further stated that the U-2 is really kind of the first big technological jump into technical intelligence. According to U-2 program director Irene Helly, the U-2 can serve for another 30 years is down to the genius of the folks who designed the plane. When we started rolling off new versions of the aircraft, it was built to have an excess amount of power and space, and the modular way it was redesigned allows us to continually upgrade it or equip it to serve different types of missions. She stated further that the U-2 spy plane has a proven high-altitude performance. However, Chris Pocock, a former aviation journalist, warned the U.S. Air Force about the future of the U-2 spy plane because microsatellites could be a big threat to the end of the U-2 spy plane. He further stated that microsatellites weigh between 10 to 100 kg and can quickly launch from spaceplanes. He said, "These microsatellites can be launched from a single rocket launch in such large numbers that they begin to overcome the vulnerabilities of spy satellites in low Earth orbit." Again, Irene Helly is confident that the U-2 will see off the threats from future rivals as well as it did with the earlier ones. She expressed that what else serves in the environment that the U-2 does, and that she sees the U-2 as a North Star in a vast constellation of real-time information gathering and dissemination. The U-2 spy plane is a crazy plan. However, it is still in function because of its frequent upgrades. The fact that U.S. Air Force does not want to part way with it yet speaks about how awesome it is. The U-2s, still in operation today, can carry out operations readily because they pass to upgrades from time to time. In the 1990s, they were substantially updated, and that upgrading process continues to this day. And that's about it, guys. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please click on the like button, and don't forget to let us know if you have any questions or comments. If you do, please share them with us in the comments section below, as we would be happy to address them in our following videos. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see even more of our videos. We appreciate your time. Once again, guys, enjoy your day. See you again next time. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.